Greets peeps, back again, and still going on the same game. Didn't actually go anywhere. We've just left it. Sorry, I did stop the recording and restart it. We've got unlanded suns, but there's nothing I can give them. I can't do anything with them, dude. Who's our liege? Okay, so this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through our liege's family and invite them to carousing. She's not at peace. Varys is at peace. He can come party with us. Sir Edric, he's not an adult yet. We'll invite Cersei to come. Oh, she won't come to court. Why not? Come on, Cersei. I'm sure you're pretty cool, really. Can't invite any of those. No, I did not think so. Okay, his relations, he's got none. His vassals are the High Septons. The High Septons surely like to come carousing. You'll notice that the Valerians look quite different. They're got white hair. They're Valerian. They're of Valerian culture, so they look quite different. And the same is true of one Daenerys Targaryen. Jaime Lannister. That's quite an interesting character to have along at the party. Most of these people will refuse. The ones who accepted in our last set of carousing were folks from this neck of the woods, as opposed to us, who are effectively backwater clowns. But we'll invite all these people along, see what we can see. Invite to carousing. So these are all of Bartimos's direct vassals. These aren't the vassals of their vassals. All of these people are his direct vassals, which I'm fairly certain means he should be miles over his vassal limit. But that's something to talk about later. In fact, I'll explain it as soon as I've done all of this. That's me. There can't be that many more, surely. This next guy, you'll notice he's got that little icon there in hiding. So if you think someone is trying to kill you, you can hide and try to avoid them from killing you. To avoid them killing you. There's other reasons to do it as well. If there's a plague going on, you might want to hide in your castle, lock the gates so that the plague doesn't get you. It may or it may not. That does help, but you may also die of starvation while you're locked up inside your castle. So there's gives and takes, you know. Not so much. It's actually just a timing thing, how long it takes. But what was the other place I wanted to check? My Liege's Council. Did I invite all of these? I must have. They must be his vassals to be able to be on the council. Yeah, okay. And I've invited all his family. I don't think I can invite people from outside of the... I think he is still in the Iron Throne, but it just looks like he's separate because there's a war going on between the Reach and the Iron Throne. I believe that's why he's not showing up. Yeah, there we go. So they're all showing up independently because there's a war between the Reach and the Iron Throne. That's what it is. Yeah, okay, that's some good carousing. And we'll send carousing invites to all my subjects. Again, get a bigger party. So there's a couple of things that we're looking for if you wanted to carouse more effectively. You would... I want to see someone refuse my invitation. Do I want to spend another gold? Oh, it's 1 gold for 10 prestige. Yeah, that's fine. See you later, boys. Come on, someone refuse, please. I'm just too damn likable, like in real life. Lord Alistair of Brightwater accepted peace. Yep, not surprised. And imprisoned, independence war gone. So then there were 3 wars. In the meantime, we're just sitting back and watching, letting our manpower recover. Trying our best to make sure our kids get trained correctly. Just come to my attention that the Justica of Mistwood. Way. Someone has fabricated a claim. This D-bag has fabricated a claim. Where is Mistwood? This dick. What a dick you are, you dick. He's fabricated a claim on Rainwood. How many troops has he got? Ooh. Ooh, he's got more men than me. Pooper muffins. They better not use it. That bastard. That's cool. If we go to war with him, we can we could plot to kill him. We could plot to kidnap his child. I don't know why that possible plot power is so high. We'll invite his boss to carousing as well. I assumed all of these guys would have been part of this. Part of that. I don't know who their liege lords are. Who is this guy's liege lord? Yeah, it's him. Surely that I should have seen him in that list of people that I invited. Who knows? Let's invite everyone but that guy. That'll get him back for laying claim to my lands like a jerk. Did I invite him? And did I invite him? Yeah, cool. Okay, dokes. That's a lot of people coming to party. Someone refuse, please. The Iron Islands are doing quite well. I've never seen them last this long in a what do you call it? In an uprising. There we go. We get our carousing. We get our bonus. That guy of Rathrock becomes my new best friend. Cool, bro. Sup, buddy? I've gotten 2 best friends from my boozing it up. And I get some prestige bonus, and I get dedicated carouser instead of just carouser. So carousing, recently carousing, carouser was +1, dedicated carouser is +2. Hooray! So now we need to wait till next year before we can do any more carousing. That was 305, wasn't it? What's these? That thing and that thing. So the cool thing about the diplomacy focus is that, in theory, you can get the maximum bonus out of it inside 3 years. That's not the case for most other of the focuses. Oh, winter's coming. That Ned Stark bloke always told us that. So yeah, you can improve your diplomacy by the full 3 points by getting, I don't know, carouser or lifetime carouser or whatever it is. But, what's the thing I was gonna say? But that's and that's not true of the other ones. But there's actually more than +3 you can get. There's some other things that you can learn while you're carousing. We'll see if we can find someone who can teach us one of those. Stannis asks, since we all die anyway, why are we so hesitant about life? Suppose you're right. We can teach him, we have a 50% chance of teaching him one or the other. Temperate is good, it gives him a stewardship bonus. Chaste is good, it gives him a learning bonus but reduces his fertility. But what about the enjoyment? Gluttonous is bad. Lustful improves his fertility and his intrigue, but reduces his piety. So I think chaste and temperate are better. Let's have a look what he gets. Way, he got chaste. Cool. So his learning's gone up. That's fine. Young Stannis is full of energy and a will to get things done. We would love to see him lose that. Conscientious isn't a trait. It's a childhood trait, which turns into an adult trait. So we definitely want to go conscientious. We definitely want to go diligent. Or he has a chance of becoming just. I think just is better than diligent, but diligent is still great. This kid is cool. I like him. He's 14 and he's got 3 positive traits, or arguably positive traits. 4 arguably positive. There's nothing wrong with that. It means he doesn't like ambitious people, but he does get monthly prestige, which is cool. He also he loses some diplomacy there, but he helps the national tax take, which is kind of cool. And he's chaste and he's diligent. He's all around a pretty good character. Our character is superb. Like, those stats are fantastic. Whereas these guys are good. And this guy, once he finishes his diplomacy training, he'll get at least +1, but he could get up to +8. So we'll see what happens. We only paid a little bit for him, so I don't think it's likely that he'll get a great boost. But we should be able to, hopefully we get him up to maybe 12 or 13 diplomacy. And that's enough to work with. You can do training and stuff to increase your diplomacy from that point. Sir, you've been up all night again. Okay, so if I do that, I end up with stressed. Stressed is a nasty one. I get a health bonus there. No, I don't mind getting stressed. Oh no, that's infirm. I thought I got it. Devon is concerned that he's still not married. I was hoping that he'd take the vows, actually. That means that we can... I could force him to train. No, I don't have better fighting skill than him. He's really not very good. That's the problem. He's just... but his diplomacy's awful. He's not very... his intrigue isn't very good. And his marshal's very poor. And he trained in martial and became an incompetent commander. Yikes. You suck, dude. Let's try getting married, shall we? Yep, I'll find you someone nice, matey. Let's marry you off to... we get a... Where's Darren's point? Yeah, that's fine. What about there? Oh God, Celise. Her mum's Celise. What's the name? What's the kid's name? Stannis' son, daughter. Shireen. I read Celise as Shireen. Shireen's mother is Celise, I think. And so I just freaked out thinking that we were going to be able to marry the former queen of the Stormlands, because that would be quite amazing. We'd then get a claim on the entire thing, and we could try to make a faction, and we could blah 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 blah. All sorts of fun stuff. That's not the case. I was wrong. Courtier in Sweetport. How old is this kid? 16. Let's try to find someone around his age. Ugh, there's not many options. There's her who's honourable but rude, a competent steward. What would that do for me? Nothing. That would give us a non-aggression pact with Sweetport Sound. Where is that? Oops. Sweetport Sound is over there. Yeah, that sounds fine. Oops. You, Sereni. I didn't even check her stats. I'm sure she'll be fine. You can tell that I'm deeply dedicated to this son. That's your wife there, bro. Foreign Alliance. That's one good thing about having masses of children, is all the many alliances that you can get. So we've got... Actually no, she was a letdown. She married bloomin' no one, and her stats aren't great. Oh. What? Hey, maybe we didn't marry this guy. Look at his stats. My God, he's awful. Chavez. That dude is not Flash. You can get married to this excommunicated spy master of Starpike, dude. She's got a claim on something. Strong claim on the High Lordship of Tumbleton. High Lordship of Tumbleton is this guy. Yeah, he can raise 3,000 troops. Hang on. Cool, there's an alliance. She doesn't give me an alliance with anyone because her father is dead. He accepts that marriage. I think we can... No, we can't. Oh, because we're outside of the thingy McThingy. We can't lift excommunication. I don't know why she's an adulteress. I don't care. Player's gotta play. That's what I always say. Alright, Freya the player. You're married now, so you better have some kids with my stupid son. No, the High Septon really does not like her. That's okay. Let's she's got a strong claim on succession. She's got a strong claim on that. Why can't I declare war on that? Okay. Why can't I? Okay. I should be able to declare war on him, surely. Okay, it's because I'm already at war with him. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Being in a different realm, I have to declare war on his liege lord. But I might be able to bring the Airy in against the Reach for my son's wife's claim in here, which would be good humour. So let's see how that goes. We'll wait till we're not at war with him anymore. The Iron Islands are getting away with this, man. They really are. I'm tempted to go lift the siege on my mate's place over here. He's not really my mate, I suppose, but let's just do it anyway. No, Sir Davis, you should not be doing this. Oh. What? Why haven't we got some other... I was certain I had other commanders. Minor titles with some commanders. I have 2 other commanders. Why can't I assign either of them? I don't know, but let's see if we can lift the siege anyway. Yep, that's working. We'll let that happen. Okay. Daenerys Stormborn just died. Her dragons have stayed in Tarqualath. I'm going to mark her dragons as of interest. Because dragons, you'll be surprised to learn, in this game are the most crazy thing ever. Daenerys dying is a bummer. I was really hoping Daenerys would come back, or Aegon would invade here, but neither of these have happened. The war against old Iron Nuts is turning, it would appear. I just want to keep an eye on my army, make sure it doesn't get attacked while I'm trying to relieve my mate's siege next door. Cool, Stannis is getting better at sword fighting. I like it. Now he has a mighty 2 duel estimate. Nice, we lifted that siege. Back to normal you go, my friend. Does his opinion change of me because of that? No. And we will disband our unit. Yeah, if you don't disband your unit when you're away, when you're in your own territory or in friendly territory, you lose a lot of troops. So I always send them back to my home base. Aha. Sir Davos, the realm is in a state of war, and as such, yada yada yada. What shall I do here? Who is this war with? My wife has died. Do I want to have a fancy funeral and get some piety? Or do I just have a small private funeral, I think? Oh well, Maria, I don't think I'll be long behind you, my dear. Led by Crown Loyalist has disbanded. Which war aren't I involved in? I thought I was involved in all of them. I'm not a big fan of old Bartimos. His opinion of me goes down by -10 for -10 years, for 10 years, or it goes up by 5. Nah, I don't care what you think, mate. I'm just doing me. Now, I want to pick an ambition. Stay at peace for 5 years. My lands get, I get 1 extra stewardship, and my realm prosperity grows. So at the moment, there is no prosperity or no the other thing. So prospering increases the tax modifier, reduces disease resistance, and increases reinforcement, levy reinforcement. Where's the other one? Oh no, they're all prospering. Can't say where it is. Can't say what it is. It's been oh, hang on, up north where it's all oh no, down south where it's dry, maybe. Nope. I think ravaged may be the other option, but I'm neither ravaged nor prosperous. I'm just in the middle, so I don't think I'll bother with that. Get married. That's an easy thing. I get some piety and some piety. Or fall in love. I get some diplomacy. Or have a lifestyle trait. Don't much mind. I'll see if I can get married. Let's see if I can get married. Who can Sir Davos see where they get married to? Oh, nobody. For some reason, being infirm and having cancer, no one's DTF. That's a bummer. Oh, I think it's also because I'm hanging out in this realm by myself. Let me have a look at find characters. If I go search realm, oh no. Alright, so let's clear some of this stuff. Reset this to join court, yes. Oops. Huh. Let's search all. Join court, yes. Married, no. Female. Alright. Which of you lovely ladies is down to get with a greasy old cancerous man? This girl here has genius. That is one of the best stats in the entire game, and is hereditary, but it's hereditary with like a 10% chance, so it's fairly unlikely that I'll get that. She also has proud, patient, and content, all of which are nice. She has slothful, which is a bit annoying, but she looks like a pretty good option. And her stats are good as well. You're the one for me, my love. Arranged marriage. We're me. Oh, what? Come on now. Oh, just because I'm sick and unlikely to have children. Dude, that's pretty uncool. I'll invite her to court, and then she can't refuse. Yo, beauty. Hey, guess what? You know how I just invited you to court? We're getting married, baby. Getting married, baby. We'll arrange a little cheeky marriage to me. I'll lose some prestige, but I don't care. Hey, I'm married. Hooray, I married a genius. Yeah, yeah. Get in, old boy. You got a wife 25 years your junior. That's not weird at all. Oh, there's her son. Uh, um, um, um. Yeah, she can be his educator. Shame he's not a genius. That would be cool to have a genius in the for a stepson. Um, fertility is -20 and -30. I've got -50 fertility, so it's fairly unlikely that I'll be having any quick genius children. But stranger things have happened. Um, Quick has only a tiny percentage to be inherited. Genius has only a tiny percentage to be inherited. But oh my god, if it landed, I've never done it before. But if that happened while I'm at -50 friggin' fertility, that would be pretty cool. Here, character owes me a favor. I can imprison somebody. My vassals have been raised for too long. Didn't I? Oh no, that's the old modifier from when I lifted that siege. And pick an ambition. What's our ambition going to be? Let's try to have a daughter. I think our wife wanted to have a daughter as well. Yeah. So let's go at it, baby. Make ourselves a quick genius daughter. So from the top of my head, genius transfers at a rate of about 10% and quick at about 15%. So when you combine those two together, I think you end up with about like a 2% chance. Is that right? If you get 10 and you divide it by 15%, what is that? I don't even know how maths works, sorry. But I'm fairly certain it's about a 2% chance. So if we have like 50 children, we'll have a 50-50 shot at it. And it turned out less well than expected. Well, bollocks. Naive Appeaser is the worst, the lowest level you can get. You're a dick, Stannis. I always knew you were a idiot. Let's get him married to... Oh, the phrase. That's better, I think. Oops, betrothal. Betrothal is a promise to marry in the future. How old is she? Arranged betrothal. We'll marry off one of our sons. Yeah. We'll marry off old Lispy. He'll be fine. Because that way we get a... doing a matrilineal marriage means that... Cool. Pirates have been marauding, and the common folks have been... What? Cool, another alliance. That means, actually I think, because we're not helping the king at the moment, I think that means we can declare war to claim Tumbleton. We can bring in the Vale, that High Lordship, all of those, and they can't bring in anyone. And I'm fairly certain their army is dented to hell at the moment. We can. She claims that our husband is... sorry, our husband, her husband, is our second eldest son. So if he dies, if they have a child... I don't mind, let's just do it. So, hopefully you can understand what's gone on here. We've married into someone. We've married our son to someone who has a claim on an area. We are able to pursue that claim for them. The forces of the is currently revolting against his liege. If that ends, the forces of the liege and any other revolters will be hostile to our armies. So we have to dodge the. We have to dodge Joffrey and his armies. Screw it. We've got nothing better to do. We can call in allies. Isn't there a button to call all allies? Maybe they'll join. Maybe they'll join. Maybe they'll join. Oops, I feel like I missed somebody. Oh well. Hey! I think he's already in that war. Do I spend my 50 prestige to fix it, or do I tell him off? I'll tell him off. Cool, they're in the war, cool, they're in the war. Alright, everyone's going to war for some extremely sideways. I'm confused about not being able to assign my goddamn commanders. There's a reason why I made you guys commanders, is so you fought wars for me, not so I had to do them myself. Who are they? James of Blackbog and Dale Seaworth. Oops. Oh, so he's busy being Castellan. Okay, let's turn that off. And now he can come and be... There we go, that's what we want. You and your Valyrian sword can go take over this dude. There's a way to make armies attach. Whose armies are those? Those are all... that one. Come and attach to me, my friend. Oh, poop. Okay, so what happened there is that the war that they were having with the Iron Throne ended, so now we can't fight them, which sucks all of the balls. Let's just see what happens. I think we automatically get sucked back into the Iron Throne once the wars end. Oh. Bummer. There goes our alliance. Oh well. I was only doing that because they were already in that war and the troops would have to fight with us. But yeah, now that the war's ended already, I'm regretting my decision. Because we won't be able to make an alliance with them anymore. Form alliance. Oh, hang on. He's broken his betrothal? No. I don't know what's going on. Idle council members. You go back to overseeing the realm, buddy. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, that. Hey, wow, what's going on there? She is... Oops, arrange a betrothal of her and that stupid guy. Cool. was that annoying one? That means we can make an alliance there. Cool. Okay, so we've got another reasonable alliance. Ah, okay, so we need a... We've got a non-aggression pact, I'm sure. He can't annul the non-aggression pact, I don't think. Oh, is he now betrothed to someone else? Nope. Is a close relative or has a non-aggression pact? But we must have a non-aggression pact. Maybe we don't. Yeah, I'm sure we'll work something out in the future. Right, so I should probably swear fealty to this little clown. Do I want to? I want to swear fealty to someone else. Cool. Okay, there's a new Lord Commander on the wall, and his name is Jon Snow. So Lord Commander Mormont has died. Jon Snow with Longclaw and a direwolf at his side will defend the wall as Lord Commander. Very cool. So, yeah, this is fun and all, but I'm thinking there's not much action going on in this one. What I might do is I might save this game, and next time we'll come back with a larger nation, which, or a larger area, where we can make more things happen. We want more going on, and this is this one has been fun, and we've managed to have a look through, do some stuff with, you know, with health and with family and with marriage and with alliances, and all sorts of stuff. But I think we can go for something a little bit bigger this next time. I may save this, I may not. It yeah, I don't think I'll come back to this game. It has been fun, and what an interesting turn of events with all the stuff with Joffrey getting killed and then his son being born and being king at 0 age, when just a couple of months old, and Shireen abdicating. All very, very cool. Ah, Varys is the Lord of Storm's End. How interesting. He's a eunuch, so I don't think he's having any kids. His heir is King Bartimos. Yeah, we'll end this video here. There's a chance that I'll come back to this. I'm going to have a look around and see if there's anything interesting in this game that I could get up to, but I don't think there is. So I think next time we'll be coming back with a larger nation and more on the go. Be back soon.